porn is not healthy. Watching porn is not good. Watching porn doesn't help you understand sex better. That's like saying, Fast and Furious helps you understand how to drive better. You keep constantly feeding yourself these excuses in order to ensure that you continue this bad behavior. But don't you understand that if you have to constantly find an excuse for something, then it obviously means you're not supposed to be doing that thing. If you're constantly looking for some kind of loophole or looking for some kind of way to fall back to that thing, despite maybe several warnings or despite several attempts to stop you, don't you know for a fact that that thing you're doing constantly and trying to fall back to is bad for you? Look, apart from a religious standpoint, even just logically, you're not supposed to be consuming porn, considering the amount of disadvantages it has. Like, if you go online and you search for disadvantages, there are so much. There's a plethora of them. So it always just confuses me as to how people would constantly still fall back to it. Not in terms of not trying and falling back, maybe like you were on semen retention or you were on NoFap and then you fell back, you just fell back because, you succumbed to your desires. That's completely different from when you just constantly keep consuming without any problem whatsoever. Look, it might not affect you now. I'll be very honest with you. Some people tend to not even see like any of the effects until their later years. But that time when it starts to affect you is when you might actually not want it to affect you, and that's when things will become so much more awful for you. I'm not going to sit down here and start explaining to you just how many disadvantages consuming porn, that has, but I understand for a fact because I myself, unfortunately, have faced some of the disadvantages. So I know for a fact that it's ruining your life, even if it's not going to be happening now. It's definitely going to happen in the future. For as long as you live, it's going to eventually just rear its head, and the effects will start to take hold on you. So you need to please stop it. Stop being an idiot, bro. Okay, this shit is not something you should be enjoying. It's not something you should be, letting yourself just constantly consume. It's not safe. It's not okay. It's not good. You need to push yourself away from this. You need to find some kind of method, find some kind of, I don't even know, just find a solution in order to ensure that you stop consuming porn the way you are doing. It will change your life, I promise you. You would notice how your focus is higher. You would notice how so many things have just become much better than they previously were. So please try your very best to ensure that you do whatever it is you can in order to ensure that you quit porn for good, because it's going to bring you so many more advantages than you can imagine.